Hello, guys, and welcome back to our second episode of Caffeine in Culture. As you can see, we got camera set up. We're trying to upgrade and do something that comes to your liking. As I promised from the last episode, I'm going to talk about Japan, more specifically tea ceremony in Japan. So the tea that it's used in that ceremony is actually green tea that it's powdered, and it's called matcha. And the way that it's served, that they put the tea on the bowl and they pour hot water, and then they serve it. So the tea ceremony can start depending on the season. So sometimes it starts in the morning, sometimes it starts in the afternoon, but typically it takes 4 hours. So the tea ceremony actually starts not from the tea house, it actually starts outside of that. So that when the guests come, they sit in a garden. And the reasoning behind that, so they can clear their minds. So the garden is decorated with beautiful flowers. And the intention behind that is so they can soothe their spirit. And in that garden, typically, in a typical garden for a tea house, there's something called tsukabe, which is a hollowed curved stone filled with water. And the water is used to wash their hands and to rinse their mouth. So it's a symbol of a purification. So the entrance of the tea house is actually very, very small. Like you have to lower yourself down so you can get inside. And I love the reasoning behind that. So the reason behind the door being really, really small is that so everyone that comes to the tea house is at the same status. It doesn't matter if you are president, it doesn't matter if you're a farmer, it doesn't matter if you're a samurai. When you enter the house, you have to lower yourself down. So everyone gathering there, the reasoning behind gathering there is so that they can communicate in a human level, not in the ranking levels. So before the tea is served, sweets are served first, so they can taste the real bitterness behind the tea. Up until that point, the host didn't show up. So the host only comes when the time for preparing the tea starts. So when the host comes, and every way that he moves, that he's doing the tea, that he's preparing it, is actually shows the deep consideration for the guests. Every subtle move, every calm move is actually counted for. So the formal tea ceremony, they usually use one bowl for all the guests. So not every guest has their own bowl. No. They use one single bowl. So when the tea bowl is served, a guest usually turns the bowl before drinking it. This is done to avoid the side, which is considered the front, and it's a gesture to show respect for the host. After sipping the tea, the guest wipes the bowl in consideration for the next person who is going to drink it next. So the bowl is turned back so that the front faces the next guest who's taken the bowl after the first guest. And just like the first one, the second guest will also do the same procedure to show respect to the host. And the whole procedure behind the ceremony, from the garden, from the sweets, from the tea, has a Japanese expression called wakase jaku. So, and it's actually divided into 4 words. So wa is harmony, ke is respect, sei is purity, and jaku is tranquility. So probably this is about it. I hope you guys are informed with new information. I hope you enjoyed our next episode, and thank you for watching.